where he wants to score. He does score like this. Diego Carlos gets the shot off outside the box, and that's his 5th goal from outside the box. And it's a brilliant one, the 1-2 with one of his teammates who lays it off perfectly for him, and then the left foot of dreams. But here's Diego Carlos using his pace to get past his opponent, decides to cut inside again with neat footwork, with a bit of step overs and all. Now Diego Carlos lays this one up to Jose Arnaiz, and he isn't missing it. We know Arnaiz is a good finisher. First season in Europe for Diego Carlos was a massive success, of course, coming from Sao Paulo in Brazil to, of course, Spain. Playing for the Barcelona B team with all the pressure wasn't, of course, an easy task, but Diego made that look easy, and if not for injuries, his stats would have been even better. 22 games, 17 goals and 4 assists, insane stats for a striker. And of course, he wasn't playing alongside the best of teammates, so that makes it even more impressive. And now Diego, rightly so, wants a shot at playing for the Barcelona first team. But will he get that? You guys will have to wait to find out. If you guys are excited for the first episode of Season 2 of the My Player series, make sure to smash that like button. 500 likes would be awesome as we embark on this new journey with Diego Carlos Season 2 now. And also, if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 content. So, moving on, Diego Carlos now. As you would have seen, a lot of Premier League clubs are interested in signing Diego Carlos. That is an option for him to leave Barcelona, join a Premier League club, but he still wants to succeed at Barcelona, and he asks Valverde, the coach of the first team, that whether he will be given a shot to play for the first team and given a chance to prove himself. And Valverde has just said no, because, well, in the first team you've got the likes of Luis Suarez, Paco Alcacer, Edinson Cavani, a new signing that Barcelona made in the previous season, and it doesn't look like I'm going to be getting any sort of game time for the first team. So maybe my only option is now leaving Barcelona, and it's sad because I wanted to succeed at this club, but not every footballer gets the dream career, so we've got to, prioritize now. I've got to prioritize Diego Carlos's immediate future rather than thinking about a potential shot at playing for the Barcelona B team, so I'm going to be asking for a transfer request. There is interest from some Premier League clubs, and I think a move to the Premier League will definitely be best for my career. I can maybe develop more as a player, and then eventually, who knows, maybe Barcelona will come in for me again and of course try and sign me back. So that is obviously an option. But right now, I'm only 74 rated. I want to develop more as a player. I want to do bigger things. I don't want to be playing for a B team without actually having a chance of winning some trophies. And hence I think maybe joining a Premier League side could be the best for my career. I'll definitely develop more as a player. By the end of this season, Diego Carlos, I want him to be an 80 rated player. So I'm hoping maybe leaving La Liga, leaving Spain. Of course, we only played in the La Liga 1, 2, 3, which is the Segunda division. I think that makes sense. And the funny thing is, the first time I asked for a transfer request, it was denied. But finally, after about 3 weeks or so, they accepted my transfer request. And hence, I am now on the transfer market, and guess what? The first offer I get is a massive one. There were multiple clubs looking to sign me, the likes of, I believe, Wolves, who are now promoted to the Premier League. Also, West Bromwich Albion wanted to sign me, but when I got the offer here from Newcastle United, I just had to accept it. It was a phenomenal offer, £50,000 per week, and my current contract was £1,500 per week. It's an offer that I just can't afford to refuse. A chance for me to replicate what Alan Shearer did for Newcastle, that would be phenomenal. So joining Newcastle just seems perfect for someone like me, 74 rated. Don't think I really have the chance to make it at Barcelona at this moment. I'm already 21, hence my young age, or my age where I can develop, is going away. So just making the move just makes complete sense. And joining a league like the Premier League, where every game is a massive game, could just prove to be vital for my future. And there you have it, guys. Diego Carlos joins Newcastle United, and this is a massive transfer. And one more reason for playing for Newcastle or joining Newcastle, I'm going to be playing under a top manager in Rafa Benitez, a coach that has won the Champions League, has won league titles. He's a coach I think that can really help me develop as a player, and hence joining Newcastle, I think we've made the right decision. You guys can let me know as well. But for now, here's what Rafa Benitez has to say regarding this transfer. I am so excited to play under Rafa Benitez. The words he spoke during the press conference have just motivated me to do even better. But anyways, big news. In the next episode of this series, Diego Carlos will be giving his first press conference. I know you guys wanted press conferences incorporated into this series, and there you go. So make sure to leave a comment down in the comment section. Of course, a press conference question. It could be anything related to this series. Maybe Diego's past in, of course, Barcelona, or his future regarding Newcastle, or just anything. It's up to you guys to get creative. Comment down below and I will answer like 2 or 3 questions in the upcoming episode from Diego's perspective, obviously. Now, looking at this Newcastle side, it doesn't really look like a side that's going to go and try and win trophies, but it's got some good players. The likes of John Guidetti, maybe a player I'll have to compete with, which is very interesting. It isn't going to be easy for me to, try and get a starter spot here at this Newcastle team, because we've got some tough players. But I think such kind of competition will definitely help me as a player. The likes of Guidetti, Dwight Gale will all give me tough competition here at Newcastle United. And guess what? I've been entrusted with a number 9 kit here at Newcastle, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's a chance for me to prove my worth and a chance to potentially replicate Alan Shearer, the greatest Premier League striker of all time, as people say. I mean, you can argue about greatest Premier League player of all time with the likes of Ronaldo, Henry, but I guess greatest Premier League striker has to go to Alan Shearer, at least for now. So I really think replicating what he's done here at Newcastle could be a phenomenal journey to accomplish, and let's hope we can do that. But for the first season, looking at this squad, I think finishing mid-table could be a great objective, but we will see what happens. And also, unlike at Barcelona B, the result, the way we finish in the league actually does matter. So we've got to take every game seriously, and I'm excited for such a challenge. Anyways, I've got to give my 100% in training as well. I did exactly that. Only could get myself a C. In fact, 3 C's in this training session. Hopefully it will improve going on from here. And guess what? It is time. Diego Carlos, first Premier League game of the season. He is getting to make a start in this one, playing alongside John Guidetti in a role he hasn't played before, even once. It's not going to be a 2-striker formation. Instead, it's going to be a 4-4-1-1 formation. A formation that I've been actually using in my Barcelona career mode series, which has worked for me really well. So Newcastle, Rafa Benitez is going with this formation. He's starting me in this one and using me as a centre forward, which is very interesting. It's a position I haven't played in, but I'm excited to see what I can do. I'm going to give my 100% in every position that I get played in. Even if it's left back, right back, centre back, I'm still going to give my 100%. Obviously, the coach knows where I'll perform best. He's given me that centre forward role, so maybe I've got to defend a bit more. I've got to drop into midfield, create more chances. Maybe I'm going to be more of a provider here at Newcastle. You guys can let me know what are your thoughts on this new change in Diego Carlos's role. Maybe playing as a cam or a centre forward is what's going to make Diego Carlos the next big thing. Let's see what happens as Diego Carlos pressing a lot here in the 24th minute. Wins the ball back as well. Plays a really nice through ball to John Guidetti, who hits the post. That was his chance to get his first assist of the season and first assist of the Premier League. Unfortunately he couldn't, but maybe now he beats one, still keeps hold of the ball, beats another one with a brilliant skill move. He cuts inside, finds John Guidetti, and he shoots and he scores. Newcastle have taken the lead in the first Premier League game of the season, and Diego Carlos gets an assist on his Premier League debut with Newcastle United. The entire team goes and celebrates with Rafa Benitez. It just shows how united this dressing room is, how united this team is, and I'm excited to be a part of this as I get my first assist of the season. Wow, man, what a goal as well it was. My pass to John Guidetti, I think that was really nice, driven pass straight to his feet. He controls it well, takes it on his right, boom. Good finish from John Guidetti. He's of course a former Celta player, and I'm excited to play with him. He knows how La Liga works, and now he also will have to adapt to the Premier League, as Joe Allen, the Stoke centre-mid, had a chance to score, also known as the Welsh Xavi. But a lot of pressure being put by the Stoke attackers as they have another opportunity. As what is this defending even? A great block though from one of our defenders, but that was terrible defending to give the chance there to him. Now Stoke again on the attack. Choupo-Moting back to Cameron to Peters. Now back to Choupo-Moting. We know he's a good player. I try and tackle him instead. I literally give him a clothesline. I'm probably going to get booked for that one. So yeah, I think the fans would have enjoyed that. The Premier League They love the physical battle in this league, and I guess I'm earning my fans' trust, which is brilliant here at Newcastle. Although on the ball I'm technically pretty amazing, as well as I find a good pass to Guidetti, who plays this one into John Joe Shelby. We know he's got a good shot. He couldn't convert there, but we know he's a good player, as John Joe Shelby again is on the ball this time. Plays it to his midfield partner, and now it's back to Diego Carlos, who finds John Guidetti, who plays this one out wide. Lennon crosses this one in. Diego with a chance, with a free header. He should have scored that. That should have been a goal. Diego will rue that chance, and could it cost us this game potentially? And here's Diego doing what he does best. Turns his man, gets the shot off, and unfortunately it was off target. But what a game Diego is having. He has been man of the match in this game so far. He's been just phenomenal. Now in the 98th minute, a chance here for Stoke City to ruin our hopes of picking up all 3 points here. Luckily for us, they missed that final chance from the corner, and we pick up our first win of the season. Diego's debut was absolutely fantastic. The fans seem to love him. He gets a match rating of 8.4 and is the man of the match of this game, which is really nice to see. Hard-fought victory for us here against Stoke City. And looking at the stats, Diego was everywhere, and it seems like this new centre-forward role just fits Diego, although he needs to work on getting more shots on target, but still a good performance. And guess what? This performance warrants him a place in the best 11 of the week, which is of course the team of the week. And Diego gets his first inform card of the season with Newcastle United, 76 rated, as he was 74. He gets a +2 boost, and that card looks pretty tasty for a 76 rated player, and he's now in 3rd position in the squad ranking. So technically at this moment he's the 3rd most important player of this team, which is really nice to see. Things are going absolutely phenomenal here for Diego Carlos. Let's hope in the next episode it just gets even better. Next episode, Diego will have his press conference, and yeah, more Premier League games. It's going to be a good one. So far this season, his dribbling has gone up by 1 and his aggression has gone up by 1. Hopefully more stats will go up as the season progresses. And yeah, next episode we've got West Ham in the Premier League, Leeds United, a new Premier League team, of course, being promoted. Oh my god, Manchester United. We've got an opportunity to play against Man United, and this is something we didn't really get at Barcelona B. I mean, there were no big teams in the Segunda Division, and now getting the opportunity to prove my worth against those sides is just a huge thing. Let's hope Diego can keep up this form. But that is it, guys, for the first episode of this series. I really want your honest feedback on this My Player series. I'm gonna start incorporating storylines and also to make it more interesting and more engaging for you guys. But let me know your feedback. Drop a like. Likes do help this channel, so 500 likes would be awesome. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 18 content. 500 likes would be awesome. And I will see you guys very soon for another episode of this series.